Well, the latest information coming in from Mumbai, these dramatic pictures from the Mumbai building collapse. A 100-year-old building collapsing. 4 people dead. 8 have been rescued and are injured. Over 40 are still feared trapped under the debris. And what makes the entire rescue operation even more difficult is the fact that this is a very infamous area of Mumbai in terms of the narrow lanes that it has. 3 large teams of the National Disaster Response Force are at the site looking for survivors. The area is full of dilapidated buildings. Narrow lanes was also flooded in heavy rain in the past week. It happened, this incident where the building collapse happened just before noon today. 10 ambulances and fire trucks have arrived and are parked some distance away. Obviously, the government has reacted and the blame game has begun, with the Prime Minister also tweeting so far about the situation out there, saying categorically that the collapse of the building in Mumbai's Dongri is anguishing. My condolences to the families of those who lost their lives. I hope the injured recover soon. The Maharashtra government, NDRF and local authorities are working on rescue operations and assisting those in need, said the Prime Minister himself. That is him. But what of the people? Now, what is being said is that the people in Mumbai, it's known that Mumbai is a very congested area. It's not easy to handle a city that is bursting at its seams. People trying to live in whatever little space they get, which is why there were as many as 50 families living in this building that was 100 years old and was all set to be demolished.
ये देखा, मैं नाश्ता कर रहा था ना सुबह में, तो एकदम बारिश आई। बारिश आने के बाद है ना, बाद में एकदम हवा आई। हवा आने के बाद है ना, एकदम हम लोग को ऐसा लगा कि पत्थर गिरा। अब जब मालूम पड़ा ना, पब्लिक आवाज है ना, तो बोले बिल्डिंग गिरी। तो हम लोग सब भागे। हम लोग सब पूरा घर वर सब छोड़ के सब भागे बिल्डिंग देखने के लिए। आवाज बहुत एकदम बहुत भयंकर थी। एकदम ऐसा लग रहा था कि पूरा मतलब बोलते ना भूकंप आ गया एकदम।
मैं दरगाह में था तो एक आदमी भागते हुए आया कि बिल्डिंग गिरी, तो हम लोग सब भाग कर आए। और ये बिल्डिंग कम से कम 80-100 साल पुरानी बिल्डिंग होगी। और ये कम से कम अभी तक 30-40 लोग का एक अंदाजा, कम ज्यादा भी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन कम से कम 30-40 लोग हैं अंदर। और मैं अभी तक मैंने देखा हो तो 2 बच्चे निकले हैं। एक बच्चा तो सेफ था जो स्टार्ट में निकला, उसके बाद एक बॉडी गई है। मतलब वो डेट हम बोल नहीं सकते उसको, लेकिन सीरियस थे। और 2 जेंट्स हैं और 2 बच्चे अभी तक निकले हैं।
All right, so clearly children are also stuck out there. I want to go across now to Waris Pathan, who's a local MLA out there, and what he had to say about the conditions that the people have been living in and why this was perhaps unavoidable.
First of all, my sympathies with the people in the family who have lost their life. It's a very disheartening incident which took place in Mumbai. But let me tell you, this is not a natural calamity. It is a man calamity. Since the last 5 years I was elected as an MLA, I have raised the issue of these dilapidated buildings in and around Mumbai in every session. I have informed the CM that, see sir, there are several buildings in and around Mumbai which are on the verge of collapsing, which are dilapidated, and many people might lose their life. Kindly give funds for repairs. The MADA says we don't have funds to repair those buildings. I said, sir, kindly give funds, but it fell on deaf ears. And so what we saw today is this disaster. The Mumbai Municipal Corporation has got a fund of 31,000 crore rupees, which is much more than many states in our country. But then too, what we see every day is Mumbai facing such kind of things. So where does the fund go? The government has lost all its priorities. They have got the funds to make statues, but they don't have funds to give it for repairs of the building. That is why these incidents are taking place in city.
Saurabh joining us from the spot. Saurabh, how close are you and have you been to where the rescue operations are taking place, and how bad is the situation? What are you getting a feeling? Because the numbers have been rising of the number of dead from 1 to 2 to 3, now 4, and as many as 9 have been rescued, but some might be critical out of those who've been rescued.
Absolutely, yes. Some among those who've been rescued are critical, and the rescue operations are going to be very, very challenging for all the 3 agencies involved: the BMC's Disaster Management, the Mumbai Fire Brigade and the NDRF. But what's really something that's helping is, of course, the K9 squad, which is extremely efficient in sniffing out people who are trapped under the debris. And the K9 squad has been able to sniff out people who are trapped under the debris.